Good morning, children. So now I am going to teach you the bell of Atri. So before starting the lesson, I am going to ask you some questions. So in your home, you can see so many lot of things like table, any pen, pencil, anything else. So what you have to do is take your notebook and you just list at least five things what you have seen in your home, whether it may be in the kitchen or whether it may be in the storeroom, whatever it may be, that it may be used by your family. And then in your textbook at the page number 15, so here is one bell. Have you seen the bell? So this is a bell and this is called as a rope. So what do you mean by rope? Rope means what? Hagga. So here this lesson is standing on this rope. So here they have given one activity, that is, look at the picture given below and write a five things that come to your mind. So you have to do that exercise. So let's start a lesson. Once upon a time, a good king and a wise king ruled in a city of Atri. So Atri is a one village, that is in its village one king named, that is John. His name was King John, and he wished all his people to be happy. So he used to keep all his people to be happy. To ensure that justice was done to everyone in his city, he ordered a great bell to the hang in a tower. So here he took one great bell. So have you seen a bell here? So this is a bell and this is one rope. So he has tied one rope here. Okay. So that means the rope was very height, that is near, that the small children can also pull that rope. So a long and strong rope was tied to the bell. So this is a bell, and then for that one rope was tied. The rope was so long that it nearly reached the ground. So the rope was very long that even the children can also come and drag it. I have placed the bell in the center of my city, said the king. So I have placed the bell at the center of the city, not in the outside of the city, at the center, that means at the middle of the city. I have tied one bell. That means if the people are having any problems, they can, if they pull the bell, I will come and I will solve their problems. So I have placed the bell in the center of my city, said the king, so that it is near all the people. The rope is so long that even a child can reach it. So even a child can also reach it. Then the king proclaimed. So what do you mean by proclaimed? Proclaimed means here announced. So here proclaimed means what here? Announced. So the king was announced that if anybody is having any problem, you can come and you can just pull the bell. I will come and solve the problem. So if there be anyone young or rich or old or poor, whether it may be young, whether it may be old, whether it may be poor, or whether it may be a rich. So among any people, if you are having any problem, you can come and just pull the rope and I will come and solve the problem. You feels that he has not been justly treated. Let him ring this bell and his story shall be heard. So the bell of justice had hung in its place for many years. Not only 1 year or 2 years, many years long ago, the king was hanged that bell, and many people have just dragged that rope, and then they have told their problems, and the king was all cleared at their problems. So many times it had been run by the poor and needy. Needy means what here? Anything if you want. Whether it may be they may not having any clothes, they may be not having any food, or they may be not having any shelter. So those people also they have called. That was done to all who had asked for it. So after many years, the long rope was worn out with the use and age. That means the rope what the king was hanged on the but now he is not getting any that much of strong rope. What if someone should need a help while the rope is down? So what to do? The bell is up. When anybody want to share their problems, they want to drag or they want to rope means what to do? That much of strong the rope is not getting. So the king was very worried. So if someone should need help when the rope is down, cried the people, we must find something to its place. So instead of a rope, we have to tie something for it. We have to tie something for it because we are having so many problems. To whom we have to tell? So if we want to tell, if you want to consult any king means we have to just pull the rope. If we pull the rope, the king will come and solve our problem. One of the men cut a long grapevine. So grapevine means what? Drakshiya gone. That means that the right grapevine, that is like this. So he just tied for the bell. So one of the men cut a long grapevine and fastened it to the great bell. Fastened means what here? Attached. He just took that rope and he just tied for the bell. So in springtime, green shoots and leaves hung from the grapevine rope. So on that time, an rich and old soldier lived near the city. Another one, rich and old, lived near the city of Atri. He owned a strong and magnificent horse. So the horse was very strong and very magnificent. Means what here? Very strong. So that had fought many great battles with him. So whenever you want to war, whenever you want to defeat someone, so he used to ride that horse and he took the horse and for battles. But now the king is neglecting that horse. Why? Because the horse got very old. It has become an age. The horse had now grown old and lame. Lame means what here? That is, it was just it is not unable to walk properly, and then was no longer able to work also. Why? Because it has become a very aged. So his cruel master turned him out of his stable into the street. So stable means what here? Stable. So that means the place where we are keeping the horses. And then, you are nothing but a burden to me. You are useless. Though the king got very angry, and he said to the horse that, and the king said to the horse that, listen carefully children, the king said to the horse that you are useless, you are burden for me. So you just get out from here. You are of no use to me. Now you are aged. The horse went limping around and he grew thinner and thinner. So grimping, that means limping. The horse went limping. So, and then around he grew thinner and thinner. Why? Because it was not having any food. Nobody was ready to give for his food. At last he came to the tower where the bell of justice hung. So here, at last he came to the near of the bell. So where the grapevine was hanging there. His dim and weak eyes say the green shoots and the fresh leaves of the grapevine. So the horse got very hungry. So what he did? He just touched with his mouth a grapevine, thinking they were good and good to eat. He gave a pull to the wine. So that the horse just touched a grapevine to eat it. So ding dong, so the bell rang. So the grapevine who was trying know that the bell was rang. Ding dong, rang the great bell. The people came running from all sides. Who is that? Who is that ringing the bell? Who is that pulling the rope? Who is calling for justice? What happened? So they all cried, whose horse is this? So where the judge was standing there and he was asking, whose horse is this? Why he is pulling the rope? A man came forward and told them the story of the old horse. No, it is the king's horse, but it has become an age. So the and then the faithful horse should have the best of hay and grain as long as he lived. So the king ordered that no, until the horse lived, you have to feed it. So all should have to feed the horse. You have to give them alive. The people shouted with a joy. Justice prevails in the city of Artery. So long live King John, the cruel master, hung his head and shame and led the old horse away. So he got a very shame. Oh, how shameless I am! I am very cruel king that I have neglected the very wonderful horse. What?